Hello, this is Mark with Evolution of Warfare, and had a kind of a busy weekend, so I'm about ready to continue on here. This should be a shorter video. Again, the George Bush 2001 scenario. We were right in the middle of doing actions here near the end of the third year of the Bush presidency, and so the chief of staff is going to get two actions. Go down here to the one action for POTUS and each cabinet member, and then you get an extra action because of this little addition here. I've got a really good cabinet, and so I get to go up here, and looks like the only list I can do is domestic because of the chief of staff. And so let's go over here and let's take a look at what's going on here in CONUS. I think we're doing okay over here on the crisis level, although I may want to use one action to reduce the, let's do that, reduce the domestic crisis, or work on the domestic crisis. Address a domestic crisis, resolve, make a cabinet effectiveness check, which is D18. And then, so let's go over here and get that book open. Oh, that book's over here. Sorry, whoops. It's actually right here. D18. Looks like, yep. Make a cabinet effectiveness check. So I have to cabinet effectiveness should be, where is it? It's got to be up here. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. So it's still a, I gotta get a 4 or less. Probably need to work on improving my cabinet. And I think I've got a, we'll just use this dice here. So I gotta get a 4 or less. I get a +1 on the modifier, or I guess -1. So it's a 7, so that was a fail. Maybe I need to look on attempt to -1 public approval because I didn't succeed. Whoops. So that goes down to 66%. All right. Let's just take a look. I could also try to, I know I've got some tension. I've got 2 tensions over here. I could get rid of that. Although I do have that terror group domestically. Yeah, I may do that. One action if a terror group is in the target fixed box. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to. Oh, track. Here we go. Number 6. I just moved the terror group 1 box to the right. Okay, so we're going to do that. We still have 2 terror groups in the CONUS, but well, that's what we need to focus on. Terrorism is the focus. All right, so that's the 2. Whoops. The 2 actions from the Chief of Staff. Next is going to be the Secretary of State. So that's going to be only, I believe, going to be diplomatic actions. So here what we can do is crisis relief, improve regions alignment, make a trade agreement, which Remove counters, decrease tensions, attempt to impose sanctions, broker. So let's go take a look over at the world and see what the situation is. Let's see if we got anything near. Oh, Africa. We need to regional crisis. That's what we need to do. 2 actions to do that. I think that's on the other. Decrease. Yeah, this is a crisis relief. 2 actions, and so we roll a d10. We get a minus 1. So we're gonna do. I think we're gonna try to do it twice. I need to. Let's clone this dice. Put it over here. Whoops. Hey, we got a 1. Perfect. So that's going to be decrease regional crisis by 2 boxes. So that's good. 1, 2. I may not do my second action for that. So let's take a look at what else we can do. Whoops. I think I need to. Come up here and let's see if I've got anybody else. Probably I needed the Eurozone. I like to keep things regional crises at 1. I think that would be important. So we're going to do Eurozone. We're going to roll for Eurozone. I get a -1. A 3. So that's a 2. Decrease regional crisis by 1 box. And that gets that down to the 1. Well, we like it. All right, so that is the. Oh, I got the mowers here today. Sorry about that. If you hear that, whoops. Very annoying. Whoops. There's how we do that. Lock these down. I've added some. A lingering thing from the last video where I was confused about what a rolling a 0 is. It is a 10. That I think that solved that problem. All right, now we're going to do military actions. So this is going to be 2 actions on Secretary of Defense. We can. Let me take a look on the. We're actually 2 ahead of everybody. I don't think we need to do rapid capability yet. One of the actions I know I need to move. That's right. So we're going to do 1 action because we want to resolve this war thing over here in the Middle East. We have, here, this heavy army unit we want to flip. We get that action flip actually makes them arrive. So now we've got sufficient forces here. Now the question is the army, the footprint. So I need to check something on the, probably should have done this before I started the game, but now it just reminded me when I did that. If governing manual, that's it. When I put down the military footprint, that's 43. Okay, consequence of the war process is that if you are involved in the conflict, they leave a military, draw a random, at the end of the turn, Okay, if U.S. forces are involved, um, okay, so we will at the end of the turn. I think we will be adding military. Will be when we pull back. We here explain what's going on over here. We have a military footprint. That'll there's a something on the other side of that because we then put it back, but then because we have Army Light and we have Army Heavy, we're gonna have to add probably I think two whenever we do that. But at any rate, okay. So that was one action. The other action is let me check on the other side here. Arms sales. Go to war. Make a cyber attack. We don't do cyber. This is interesting. Let's see. I think we need to raid terror group. Especially, so let's see what we got on terror groups. Yeah, we have a 2. Here we go. Yeah, I think we're going to do a raid. That's going to be our other action that we do because we've got them in the perform raid. So do I want to do a soft raid or a perform up to 2 drone strikes? I think, or air strikes. So let's go take a look at that. That's going to be WM2. Yeah. And we're going against this level 3. Page 9. So if we want to get rid of them by 1 level or move to gathering, I think you do it on both. Okay. So yeah. So we're going to do an air drone strike on this. Now I get if there's a U.S. intel counter, I get -1. I know I get we have -1 in the target fixed box. Intel, and we have focused NI, so that's -3. Yeah, this is good that we're doing the drone strike because they get a modifier if you use a soft raid against a level 3 terror group. There are no Russia or China influence counters or bases. Okay, so -1, 2, 3, -3 on the roll. So let's roll. Oh, it's a 10. That is not good. Now, there is a way in this game where I could use an action point to do a reroll. And I don't think I'm going to use that as a rule because this happened. It happened. I'd like to do rerolls are kind of cheating, I think. Strike is ineffective and causes plus there's damage and loss airstrike mode. So let's just have it as it happens, right? Strike is ineffective and causes civilian casualties. Place a U. Oh, wait. 8 minus 3. Hold on here. Oh, 10 minus 3 is 7. Okay. Whew. So I didn't cheat on the reroll, but I didn't get the 8 because I have 10 minus 3 is 7. Unable to identify an attack target or proximity to civilian. Prevents attack. No losses or effects. That's my first one. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Oh, wait. I think I... That's a 1, but I think, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I did. No. I did something else with the... I forgot with my secretary. I've already forgotten what I did. But, well, that's it. So that's going to be my action, my second action. I forgot what my first action was. Okay. So now we go down to our sequence of play, and we have completed that. Oh, any 4 diplomatic or military actions. Well, you can for sure, I guess we can't count this roll. We are going to be dealing with these terror groups. Go up here on this chart again and bring it up. Now we got a 1 minus 3 is one or less. Surgical strike kills key terror leaders. Survivors scatter. Okay, so this 3 flips to a... Oh, we gotta... I think I can probably just delete that. Clone. Move that terror group to the gathering. Okay. +1. Oh, it was a +2. Okay, so we get +2 on the public approval, which can get us back up to 70. So that is going to be one of our 4 actions. Guess I should... We're down to 3 now. So I think we need to... Oh, wait. So it's 4 diplomatic or military actions. I think we need to come up here and deal with the... Kona, this up here, the intel. Yeah. So let me go over here and get the domestic track terror. Make a... Let's do this. Let's just bring this up here. We have... Well, we have 3. Oh, no, we have 2 Terror 1 groups. Okay. We need to get... So, gain intel on domestic terror groups. Choose a terror group. Make a homeland security check. So, we do have to do 4 on each. We do get a -1. That's a 4. Homeland security, I think, is 3. I need to get that boosted up, I believe. No, it's a 4. All right, so we are successful. And what happens is we move it to the targeting, which we're going to do. So that's going to be our second action. And then we're going to roll again. A 2. All right, we have eliminated that guy. And that leaves us with 1. Let me see about raising, what I can do to raise the homeland. Homeland security, if there's anything I can do on that. That's domestic actions. don't think there is. We could do the cabinet effectiveness check again, and that's going to be on a 4 or less to try to. I think we'll do that. 3. We did that. Very good. So what we did is address a +3, which we've maxed out our public approval, but we've moved that up to there. All right. So those are our 4 actions that we took to finish the fall of 2001, basically. Now we move into the 4th quarter. Well, let's see. I guess the last part of the year. And we get to draw a chit. Oh, lovely. Shuffle. Draw 2 crisis cards. Oh, that's just fantastic. Just gotta love it. All right. So put these down here. I forgot to shuffle. Oh well. I'm gonna pay for it, I'm sure. All right, so let's deal with our first crisis card of the quarter. Ooh, terror groups merge. Choose a region where there are either 2 level 1 terror groups or 1 level 1 and 1 level 2. Give priority to a region with level 1, 2. Remove these 2 groups and replace them with 1 new terror group that is the sum of the original terror group level. If there's more than 1 region, determine the region by random. Off the intel track regardless. Okay. So we got to find 2 1s or 2 2s. That's not good because it drops them off of... Oh, gosh. That's going to be the middle... Is that... Level 1 and level 2. So that doesn't do that to a 4. A level 1 and a level 2. Yep, that's going to... okay, that's this one. I think this is the only one. Yep, level 1. Level 2. And that's going to drop a level 3. Excuse me. And that's that card. I think that's, yeah, that's just an event. And then my discard pile is over here. No, discard. Where's my discard pile? Is it up here? I thought I'd labeled a discard. Oh, okay, yeah, it is this one over here. It's a discard pile, so now that moves that one up. Al Jazeera request interview. All right, we roll. If prestige is 6 or greater, which it is, accept. Yeah, we might as well accept. Oh, we get an 8. Increase 1 terror group in level 3. Oh no. In 1 of 3 regions. So that 3 is going to go to a 4. Where is it? Middle East. Oh my gosh. That's going to change. Oh, that's not good. We're going to have to deal with that. So we did not do well on that interview with Al Jazeera. Oh, goodness. All right. Yeah. Lovely. So that's going to not be well for the end of the year, which we are closely approaching. All right. There's no plus, though. Oh, wait. No, we're right here. There is no plus, so we can move on that chit. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's no plus. So we go down here. Any 3 actions, and then a core support check. Okay. So any 3 actions. Well, obviously, we need to deal with a couple things. So we get 3 actions. We need to go after, we need to identify, at least certainly identify, and I think we need to do intel. Select 2 terror groups. This is for the N action, so we've got these 2 here. 2 terror groups. And then, let's pop this up. Get our region in focus. All right. Direct intel. Okay, so let's start with the number 1 terror group. Oh, a 1. Success. Move it to 1 thing on the right. Now our number 4 terror group. Oh, I have focus, I have intel and focus, so get -2 on this. And a 3, that's going to get those guys good. So that's 1. We're going to keep working. We get 3 actions. I'm going to try to do it again. Well, let's focus on this number 4 group. Get it up over here to targeting. 1. Well, I guess I can only do. So that's a success. Eight -2 is 6. It's a failure. And then our third action, we're going to go ahead and continue to focus on the 4 terror group. -2. 9, 7. Failure. Oh. Come on, get down here. Get down here, you monkey. My anal retentiveness. All right. So those are the 3 actions for that. Come back down here. Core support check. So now we're going to need to go up here to the flip book and look for this core support. Any 3 actions. Here it is. During the segment, adjust your public approval rating according to your core support number on the party relations track. Move your public up or down equal to. Okay, so let's go down to the party relations. Oh, look at that. 4. So we move it. Oh, public approval is already maxed out, so we're good. Oops. All right. So then that moves us down to terror or chaos. So we roll a 1 to 5 or a 6 to 10. I think I'm just going to bring this over here. Let me move this. Well, that's where I use the box. Okay, I'll just... okay. It's going to be a 3 terror. WT1 or WT2. All right. It's going to take us down to page Terror X, okay. When you roll a Terror X during Terror Chaos segment, do all the following 3 things. Okay, increase the regional crisis in any region containing a rogue state. So let's go down here and look for rogue states. Unstable state. We do have a rogue state here, so increase the regional crisis level by 1 because of that has a rogue state. This has a rogue. This is why I keep my tension or regional crisis levels at 1. I don't think we have unstable there. Okay. Consolidation of networks. In each region where there are at least 2 level 1 terror groups, remove 1 set of them and replace with a 1 level 2. Okay. If the 2 terror groups are on the intel track, put on the lower box. Okay. So we got to look for 2 level 1 terror groups. Thankfully, whoops. Oh, we have 2 here in CONUS. Okay, that's not good. That changes that to a level 2 terror group. 1. We have 1 down here. I think these are 2 2s. Got that nasty level 4 and level 1 here. And a 2 and a 3 down in Africa, which we need to deal with. Okay, then make a terror act roll on the terror acts table down below. So we'll just use this dice here. Okay. A 3 plus 1 per level 3 or 4 terror group on the map. Okay. Oh, okay. So we rolled a 3, plus 1 per 3 or 4 level. That's why it's not good to have that up high. So there's 1. 2. Didn't I? I thought I saw. Well, I think there's just 2. So a 3 plus 2 is 5. Terror group expands. Increase the highest level terror group on the map by 1 level. Oh, gosh. So that's going to be a 3. I know I've got a 3 somewhere. It's going to flip that. It's not good. And then create a new in a random region. So we're going to roll. An 8. That's going to be 6. Oh, Africa, of course. So we're going to clone that and drop this. So we got 8. Africa is not good. I don't know. We'll have to do. Oh, we can. I think there's a security summit we can do. Then, if there is a rogue state on the map, export terror, roll a d10 to export. Terrorists follow. There are 2 rogue states. Okay, let's roll 1. God, this is just awful. I don't like this. A 10. China, place 1, -1. Okay, that's not bad. -1 action point. That means when they act, they get -1. Oh, yeah, flip. China. Okay, and then get to roll 1 more. I think I have 1 more rogue state. A 9. Okay. So Russia and China were affected. That's not bad. Unstable. Yeah, 1, 2. So they get a -1 action point. Next to they're acted. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, so that is going to be the end of that one. U.S. U.S. State of economy check, which we're doing really well, but let's see what this, maybe we can get some extra goodness out of that. State of economy. Okay, perform the number of economic assistance acts allowed by the current U.S. shown on the box to the left. Oh, okay, that's cool. So let's go over, find out where we're at on that. We can do 1 U.S. economic assistance. So that would be helpful next turn to prove that. Improve an ally relationship by 1 level, or place a trending pro-U.S. counter in one of the world religions or world regions. Update the game state. Oh, okay. So we don't get any. We have 1 U.S. economic assistance. So let's take a look at our allies first and see, kind of go around the world here. Canada is very close. We don't have anybody there. Okay. Oh, India is estranged. Israel's very close. The Gulf state. I think I'm going to. I think estranged and very close. I think we're going to change that to. That. I think that's what we're going to do for our economic. Our economic activity or state of the economy. All right, now we move up here, draw a chit. And there is going to be a plus. So I don't remember. Gosh, I don't remember doing the UN, but we did. No, wait a minute. I think I messed up here. Oh, now we're on UN. Okay. Oh, gosh. So I did this statement of economy. I'll have to remember that. I got to do the UN phase. I just jumped over. I did the any four. That's what I did. Okay, so these two steps I've already done. I have to remember that. Okay. We do the UN. Oh, one ally rogue group X, and then the UNX. So let's. Okay. So one ally. Okay, so that's group C. I've totally messed that up. I apologize. Group C. Group C, Australia, Israel, India, and Rogue. It's not good. Okay, we're down here. Activate Australia. We get 2 joint actions. We can locate terror groups in the region, which we do have. We can stabilize the region. Stabilize the region. We can reinforce. There's no war going on there. If the ally has a conflict track, let's go over and I don't think Australia does. No, they do not. So it may just be terror. They can request a regional crisis in any region as one of their actions. So let's do that. Let's help out with roll a d10. And it's a 1. We're okay, good. So we're gonna drop that down here. Again, we like to keep our regional crises at 1. And then we're going to do a auto success. We have this 1 terror group. We're going to put it into. Oh, actually, that 2 terror group. We need to move over to locating. All right. So those are our 2 joint actions. Flip over. There are no tension counters on Australia. And then make a d10. So we will roll. It's going to be a 9. Oof. No tension, so there's a -1. So it's going to drop that down to an 8. Reduce 1. Oh, nice. Reduce 1 level, 3, 2, or 1 terror group. Bingo, right there. Very good. Good job, Australia. Down the thunder, down under. There are no tension counters. Next, we're going to activate Israel. So we go over here to the Middle East. Using the same procedure. We are a close ally. We get 2 actions. We can, I think here we need to, we do an intel that's going to move that up there. And then a soft raid. Yeah, let's do a soft raid. So I'm gonna take that book down. Page 9. Okay. So we're going to do a soft raid here. This is going to be an Israeli raid. We have Spec Ops, that's -1. Focus National Intelligence. Okay, so it's -3. And there are no Russia or China. So it's going to be a -3. A 10 minus, so it's success with casualties. Decrease terror group by 1 level. Good. And move terror group to the gathering intel box. So we're going to put, oh man, there are 2 1s. -1, because there were casualties, -1 public approval. Okay. Not bad. And then we go back up here to Israel. So that was the second. No, that was 1 act. Okay, that was 1 action. Then we're going to do the same thing here. We're just going to move them up 1. And intel. 2 intel successes per joint action. There we go. So those 2 guys move up. All right, then we go to Israel's unilateral action table. Oh, there are tension counters on. Yeah, we're going to have to, there are 2, flip, +2, so we have 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, because of the Iranian influence counter, 5, because of the rogue state, Iranian nuclear, half of the status of the Iranian nuclear. They're at rounded up, so that's another 1. Oh, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Current status value. It's at a 1. That's 0. If Israel is at war or Middle East rogue has WMDs, they don't. So it's a 6. A raid, reduce 1. That's all right. I'll take that. Reduce a raid. Reduce 1 level. 321 Middle East terror counter group in the Middle East, and that's going to drop that guy down. So that's success. Okay. Okay, and that's where they're not at war. Remove all tension, replace with half, rounded down. So what we've got to do is got to drop this guy. Oh. Come on. There we go. And 1 back on Israel. Okay. Activate India. I'm glad I changed that or the relationship with India. Oh no, wait, they're still, because that should not have happened. We're still estranged. That was that economic thing. So 0 joint actions. Okay. Then we go over here to India. I think that's a 10. India action. Okay. Okay. Oh, I rolled an 8. Oops. I rolled an 8. Okay. It's going to be a 9. Oh. It's going to be a 10. India, China, and India, Pakistan. Is greater than 2. And they're not, thankfully. However, we have 8. 8, 9, 10. So wait, yeah, we rolled a 10. Border tensions with Pakistan increase. India, Pakistan conflict by 1 box. Okay, that's not good. All right. Brown results. The result, India at war. No, it's not. All right. Then we got to come over here and whoops. Got to flip that. Oh, I need that back. Dang it. Drop this over here. Drop that tension on there. And I need that book back because we have to do the rogue state actions, which is next. So let's go back 2 pages. And we gotta do this for each rogue state. And we have we have a level 1 in Middle East, level 2 in Central and South Asia. Perform, if level 1 or is at war, do only A. Let me see. That's there is one. That's going to be in Central. What did I just flip? I just flipped something. Okay, I guess I was over on that. So yeah, let's do the one that's at war. Do A. Roll a D10. They roll an 8. They get +1 strength. So they get a 7. On strength. Okay. Um, oh, if it is a air-ground war, and let's see, it's a stalemate, so no, okay. Okay, that would have changed that to a guerrilla war. Okay, any of the, let's go over here to this other rogue state, and that's going to be a level 1. Um, if level 1, okay, if rogue state, any levels not at war do only B. Terror impact, place a trending. Okay, so that's going to basically move that up down to 2. Lovely. That's how those markers work. Okay, so we got to do some diplomatic stuff in the Middle East. Okay, then roll a d10. A 2. There is no action. So terror training, increase one level 3, 2, or 1 terror group in that region by 1 level. Lovely. We made those advances. Let's see. That one will, whoops. Level 2. All right. Then check unstable states. And we have a number of those. So we'll start up here in Central America. Roll d10 once for each unstable state in the middle. Oh, only in the Middle East and Africa. Okay. So only in the Middle East or Africa, and there is 1 in Middle East, 1 in Africa. So let's roll here. Okay, regional stability is less than 5. So it's a 6. So that's up to a 6. Wait, no. Plus 1, that rolled a 6, so that's a 7. Keep unstable state on map, all right? And then down here in Africa, regional line is 5. Less than 5. It's not. 9. And it is if regional stability. Oh, wait. Regional stability is a 3. It is less, so it's going to be at 10. Yeah, plus 1. 9. That's a 10. Flip it to its Civil War side. Okay, we have 2 civil wars going on. Okay, so that helps us with that. Okay, now UNX. So now I don't know if this is in that. No, it is not. Okay. Oops. UN actions. That's going to be page 4. Okay. The UN action segment. During each UN act segment, the UN will automatically take 1 humanitarian aid attempt to the world with the highest regional crisis value. Okay, so let's go down here to the map and see who's got the worst. And I think it's going to be down here in the Middle East. A roll of 1 to 8. There's a 7, so bingo, that knocks it down to that. That's good. One infrastructure aid attempt in the world region with the lowest current stability. They're at 4. They're at 4. Oh, it's going to be Africa. Yep, it's going to be Africa. Roll a d10. And we have a 5. Whoops. We have a 5. Okay. +1 stability. That's good. One youth empowerment attempt in the lowest stability region that contains a level 2 or 3 terror group. With a level 3 group or a level 4 group. I guess it's going to be a random. Let's do 1 through 5, Africa, 6 through 6 up. One. Okay, it is going to be Africa. Roll a d10. Oh, we need to get a 1 through 5. We did. Whew. 1 level 2 or 3 by 1 level. Okay, flip that. Very good. And then the UN action chart. Here's a list of actions that they may attempt. When you roll for an action, it passes, you then immediately apply the results. If it fails, there's no effect. So we got to go through each one. The first, humanitarian aid, decrease regional crisis in region by 1 box. We need to get Africa. And we need a 1 to 8, and it's a 10. No. Infrastructure aid, instability. I think, Africa again seems to be our focus. And we need a 1 to 5. All right. Good. Youth empowerment. Oh. That's not good. I'm sorry. I gotta... is that in addition, then? Humanitarian aid. Oh, okay. So how many 4 actions listed in the chart below with an asterisk. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we get to choose one. Okay. Crud. Okay. So I got to do one more. Oh, wait. Broker Civil War peace talks. So why are these other things on there? I guess it's if the UN... Okay. During each UN Act 7, the UN will automatically take the following 4 actions with an asterisk. Here, do you do all of them? I should have paid attention on that other video. UN sanctions on North Korea or Iran. Okay, I guess we go down and... Do you do them again, though? I'm completely confused. Let's take a look at, I guess, this would probably be helpful. look at the flip book, right? UN action segment. Okay, so they then U.S. in two U.S. initiated UN actions. If you spend read the book, right? Okay, so now we got to do peace talks. Choose one. WM4 or below. Okay. So let's see where I've got Civil War. I think I did the damage that I did, but if I didn't, that's all right. All right, Civil War. I have. Oh, I know we've got goodwill. I'm going to spend a goodwill counter. Actually, no, it's going to be, this is a UN initiated. Oh, I saved those other ones for the other actions. Okay, so I'm going to -1. There are no regional peacekeepers. Stability is 5 or less in Africa. It's a +1. So that, yeah, that chicks that away. There's no Iranian influence. So basically it's a straight roll. No DMs or dice DRMs. A 2, ceasefire. Replace Civil War counter with ceasefire. Flip. Oops. Okay. Delete that. Ceasefire. Place UN regional peacekeepers. UN peacekeepers, where are they at? Oh. Okay, regional peacekeepers. Remove, and so, okay, so that's Civil War, ceasefire. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that is the, after the automatic UN actions, you may choose to perform 2 US initiated actions. You spend a AP. Okay, different actions. Okay, let's go back and look at the list. Do I want to put, I already have sanctions on Iran and on North Korea. Oh, I can. Okay. So we're going to try to get UN resolutions on. That's going to be on North Korea. Wait, no, on Iran. There we go. Flip. I get 2. -2. And then we do want to spend an action point, which we have plenty of. 13 now. And world opinion is going to be a -2. So -5. -5. 10 minus 5 is 5, and it is a success. So this removes the unilateral sanctions, and it puts UN sanctions on Iran, which is good. It's always a good thing. There's that, and we got to do, I think it said one more, 2. All right. So can't do sanctions again. Arms control. De-escalate the conflict track. We could mediate. Well, no, we're not mediating that particular war. Conflict track. A level 3 or 4 conflict. And I don't think that there is a... Oh, there is a India-Pakistan, which just started. This could be the beginning. On a 1 to 5. So we do our other, we get a 1. We're also going to spend an action point. So that's 2 minus 2. And then we said -4. So we got a 4 on the India-Pakistan. 8, that's a 4. So 1 to 5. Okay, good. We de-escalate. That's going to be our first step in helping out India. Okay. So then that... Okay, that takes care of that. Now, 3 domestic actions. 3 domestic actions. We're still going to go after these terrorist dudes. Whoops. We're going to go after these terrorist guys. Track terror in CONUS. Yeah, we're going to do that. I think it's the Homeland Security check. So we've got to get 4 or less on 2 rolls. 10 and a 7. Gosh. That's so frustrating. So that's my 2 domestic actions there. Oh, I get 3 domestic actions. All right, I rolled 1 more See if I can get that 4 or less. Oh, 9. Man, it sucks. All right, I'm gonna draw a chit. One card. I think all the good cards are gone. Hezbollah fires rockets into northern Israel. All right, +1 regional crisis in the Middle East. At least this is not a cumulative effect. Now we've got to roll a d10 for Israeli response. Oh. They rolled a 6. Special Forces raid kills Iranians in Lebanon. Place 2 tension counters on Iran and 1 on Israel. Two on Iran. And 1 on Israel. Okay. So that deals with that card. All right. That's just one card.
Are you going to need the washing machine today, Britt?
Oh, sorry about that.
Thank you.
War progress. Oh, there we go. Perform war progress for wars and civil wars. For each current war, the war status sideboard, follow the procedures in the war progress charts in the booklet. WM5 for each current civil war, so we'll have to come back to that. We'll have to come back to that. Sorry, I got folks coming home. Let's see. We got to WM5. WM5. It's going to be page 15. Okay. All right. For war progress, activation segments in the player fill book determine strength. Okay. Oh, what to do when a war starts and during war progress activation segments. Place a number representing the strength of the attacker and defender. So we got to go over here to the, there's just one war going on, thankfully. All right. So I've got to, we have two, 4, 2. Now we got to count the forces that are up here. Now we move that. Remember, we move that heavy army unit up here. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15. So we have a total of 15 complete strength. Oh, and I forgot my carriers. So actually this is going to be 17. I got to count the carriers. All right, we have 17. And I believe I have 2 carriers that are in the area. Yep. So that's additional 4. So that's going to drop that now to a 21. Ooh, 21, that's 25. Let's take a look here. Strength tables. Recording. Sorry. Let's see. For non-US side, let's see.